Hello everyone and welcome back to KSPN TV here. I am your host, Cardin Rudy, followed by my co-host, Michaela Nguyen.
Hi everyone.
And today we are here to talk about last Friday's games for Boys Basketball Channel League.
Now before we start, let's go ahead and do a quick thanks to our sponsor, Pizza Man Dance, for the continued support here at KSPN TV.
Alright, let's get into last Friday's games. Alright, so the first game we have is an overtime special where the Rio Mesa Spartans took on our Pacifica Tritons, with us winning 59-58.
It was a close game, and while Rio Mesa didn't have any stats, on the Pacifica side, we had Will Jones Jr. with 14 points, 6 rebounds, Tommy Williams with 14 points and 5 rebounds, and Bryshawn McGee with 10 points and 5 rebounds.
All right, next up we have the Oxnard Yellow Jackets taking on the Dos Pueblos Chargers with a close game, with Oxnard winning 61-57.
On the Oxnard side, we had Enrique Cuadro with 20 points and 14 rebounds, Mikey Duran Morales with 23 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 steals, and Dom Angel with 11 points and 5 rebounds. Unfortunately, Dos Pueblos did not have any stats reported.
Next up, we have the Ventura Cougars facing off against their rival Buena Bulldogs, with Ventura coming out on top 55-42.
On the Ventura side, we had Sam Bama with a career-high 21 points and Jet Ryan with 11 points. On Buena side, we had Rook Johnson with 24 points and 14 rebounds, and Aaron Rodriguez for 8 points.
Next up, we have the Santa Barbara Dons facing off against the San Marcos Royals, where we have Santa Barbara losing with their first loss of the year, and San Marcos winning with 63-52.
Now, Santa Barbara didn't have any stats, but on the San Marcos side, we had Koji Hefner with 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. We had Brody Green with 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. And Lincoln Gengo with 14 points with 4 three-pointers.
All right, now for the standings, we have still in first, Santa Barbara, who sadly aren't undefeated anymore, but are 7-1. And tied for second, we have San Marcos and Oxnard with a 6-2 record. Ventura is in fourth with a 4-4 record, and all tied for fifth, we have Pacifica, Dos Pueblos, and Rio Mesa with a 3-5 record, with Buena in last with an 0-8 record. Now, the next upcoming games are this Wednesday, January 21st, which are the Rio Mesa Spartans taking on the San Marcos Royals. Ventura Cougars will be taking on the Dos Pueblos Chargers. The Santa Barbara Dons will be taking on Pacifica Tritons. And finally, we have the Oxnard Yellow Jackets facing off against the Buena Bulldogs. All right, that is all for this week here on KSPN TV. We hope you enjoyed and join us for next week. See you, everybody.